bullying is a serious problem. Our conservative estimates suggest that 30% of all students are bullied at some time in their school career. There's a host of negative consequences for kids who are bullied. We see high rates of anxiety, depression, school absenteeism, school phobias, post-traumatic stress symptoms. And the research shows us that these symptoms tend to persist into adulthood.
Bullying is not a problem that children can solve on their own. Adults need to intervene. The first priority for parents to have is to engage in a constructive conversation with your child's educators to make sure that your child is safe not only at home, but at school as well as in the community. Some children naturally have a gentle temperament that may make them vulnerable to being bullied. It's important to recognize that your child can learn to hold on to these qualities, those that make your child special and a unique individual, while also learning appropriate assertiveness skills to ward off bullying in the future.
The thing is that bullies also suffer from their behavior. We see higher rates of oppositional defiant disorder, conduct disorder in children, and in adulthood what we see is increased criminal activity, high rates of substance use and abuse, and domestic violence.
Parents of perpetrators sometimes have a tendency to become defensive when they think or have been told by somebody that their child has been bullying. And it's important for parents to learn how to manage that because this is a pretty common thing. A lot of children bully, right? So as much as possible, they want to try to be open to the fact that this may be occurring so they can help their child with this, given that we know that there's potential negative long-term consequences for children who frequently bully. There is research that suggests that children who frequently bully are attracted to what we call dominance. They want status, they want popularity, and bullying is a way for them to get it, particularly at the younger ages. So parents can help children understand that there's other ways of gaining status, other ways of getting popularity that are socially acceptable and don't hurt others. Children who frequently bully often have good perspective taking. They understand the thoughts of others, particularly children who engage what we call relational bullying, where they're manipulating relationships. What they lack is often what we call affective empathy, meaning they don't understand or relate well to the emotions of others, and that's something that parents can help their child with, is try to understand how they might be hurting, disappointing, angering somebody else. Some children use bullying as a way to dealing with conflict. There's some type of conflict or tension between them and a peer, and so they'll bully another to try to gain power. And one of the things that parents can do is help those children realize that there's other ways of dealing with conflict, more egalitarian, assertive ways of dealing with the situation. So parents can model and also talk with children about what are the different options that they have when they're angry or there's tension between them and somebody else.